Good afternoon, time for business. My name is Darryl Kwao. Senior Minister Yao Safumafo says Ghana will deepen its relationship and cooperation with the United Arab Emirates, UAE, in the production of oil and gas. He has been speaking at the 48th National Day of the UAE in Accra.
They are the biggest exporter of gas products, not the gas itself, but derivatives of gas, fertilizer, ammonia, everything. And this is an area we really want to deepen relationship. The president visited them about 2 weeks ago. I was in the delegation, and we signed a number of MOUs, and we want to cooperate a lot in the oil and oil derivatives because they really advance in this area, and they have virtually inexhaustible volumes of oil and gas. And Ghana has a little bit of good gas, and I think we need to develop a relationship that will help us develop our gas to energy. Because once we have gas, we should begin to look at our energy from gas and hydro so that we reduce the cost of energy to the whole nation. Because gas is the second cheapest source of energy production after hydro. So I think this is an area we need to deepen relationship with UAE, and we intend to do it and do it quickly.
Japanese ambassador to Ghana, Himeno Tutomu, has disclosed plans to increase Japan's business investments in Ghana. According to him, plans by Japanese government to open its external trade organization in Accra are far advanced. The Japanese ambassador spoke to Joy Business after the inauguration of the Ghana-Japan Business Promotion Committee in Accra.
Is one of the favored places because of the stability, safeness, and the growing economy. But we have, I shouldn't say, but we have 53 Japanese companies. But number has a much room to grow. So it is important, as other African countries are also inviting Japanese companies, we highlight the opportunities of Ghana, as well as assuring the Japanese companies that whatever challenges they face in Ghana, which exist, to be honest, but the government of Ghana and the friends in Ghana are paying attention to overcome such challenges. With that, as ambassador of Japan, I'm confident we will be able to invite more and more Japanese companies. And when it starts, has attraction, more things to follow. With a big news, such as the opening of the JETRO office, Trade and Investment Promotion Office of the Government of Japan, opening in Accra, Ghana. This also attracts a great attention among the Japanese business community. So here we have big opportunities, and I like to take advantage of these opportunities together with Ghanaian friends. So I'm very happy to have this committee.
Okay, so
In other news, Vice President of Imani Africa, Kofi Bentil, is advocating a review of Ghana's cocoa sector strategy. According to him, the current operating structure of Cocoa Board, the government-controlled institution that fixes the buying price for cocoa, has failed to deal with challenges facing the sector.
We've said countless times Cocoa Board is important. It's important to the extent that cocoa is crucial to the economy of Ghana. But the law around Cocoa Board, their restrictions, their operations, even the cocoa syndication money, and a number of things are said that they are clearly not yielding the kind of result that we want them to yield. Cocoa Board, for instance, says they are making losses. All right. Meanwhile, it's difficult for you to explain how you make a loss in a viable industry like cocoa.
You think their loss should be reviewed?
No, you see, Cocoa Board is a government agency, and there are many things that drive their policy and strategy. And clearly the government has many considerations. Now, all those things in the mix can create a situation where they will make losses. All right. But what we are saying is that you can't have a situation where there is competition for beans, but you are still giving subsidy for the beans. Okay. But government has many complex things it's looking at. And we are saying take another look at the entire cocoa strategy for this country. Imani has said time and again that as a country, we invest a lot in the cocoa industry. We have Cocoa Board. We have many other institutions working on cocoa. We need to start questioning the return on our investment as a country on cocoa. We are not saying we should stop investing in cocoa, but if we spend the same amount of money and time and resources and attention on cashew nuts, okay, on palm oil, if we spend the same amount of money, on rosewood, which is of very high, has a lot of demand, will we not make more money?
And that's it for Business. Join News Today continues right after this break.